Imagine waking up to the sound of motorcycles in the middle of the night. Not in a busy city, but in a quiet village where everyone knows everyone. That is exactly what happened in a community in Kaduna State, and the story is as heartbreaking as it is intense. The news reaching us is that bandits moved in under the cover of darkness, launching a raid that has left the entire country talking. While many were sleeping, these armed men entered the town, causing chaos and leading to the loss of several residents. Even more distressing is the report that many others were taken away into the forest, leaving families in tears and the community in a state of shock. This isn't just a headline. These are real lives and real stories of people who just wanted a peaceful night's rest. Before we dive deeper into the brave response from our security forces, please take a moment to hit that like button. It helps this information reach more people who need to stay alert and informed. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. We are your home for the biggest stories in Nigeria, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. The situation in Kaduna has been very tense lately, especially around the Kajuru and Kachia areas. These night raids are becoming a major concern for everyone. The attackers didn't just target properties, they went after the very heart of the community. Eyewitnesses say the raid was coordinated, almost like a scene out of a movie, but the consequences were very real. However, there is a side to this story that isn't being talked about enough: the incredible bravery of our men and women in uniform. Just this week, a joint team of the police, the DSS, and the Army's Guards Brigade didn't just sit back, they went into the thick forests, tracking the movement of these groups through the Gidan Dogo and Query axes. They weren't just searching, they were on a mission to bring our people back home. During this high-stakes operation, there was a massive confrontation. Imagine a 90-minute standoff in the middle of a dense forest. In the end, our security forces managed to rescue 20 people, 10 men and 10 women who had been held captive. They also recovered heavy equipment and ammunition that these groups were using. It shows that while the challenges are great, the effort to protect Nigerian citizens is even greater. This kind of success gives us hope that we can reclaim our keys. If you are finding this update helpful, please remember to like this video right now. Your likes tell the algorithm that this story is important, and it helps support the work we do to bring you the facts. Also, make sure you are subscribed so you are always the first to know when the gist drops. Governor Uba Sani has also stepped up to the microphone, sending a very clear message to everyone in the state. He made it known that the government is watching very closely and will not tolerate anyone trying to cause trouble or spread fear. He called them conflict merchants and promised that the law would catch up with them. It's a bold stance, but as we see these raids continue, the big question remains: how do we stop them for good? We need to talk about this as a community. Is it time for more drones in the sky, or do we need more people on the ground in every single village? This story is far from over, as there are still residents who haven't made it back to their families yet. We are following the trail of the security forces as they push further into the danger zones to ensure every single person is accounted for. The resilience of the Kaduna people is truly inspiring, but they shouldn't have to be this strong every single night. We want a Nigeria where a night raid is a thing of the past, and where every child can sleep without fear. To keep the gist going, you have to hear about the incredible moment the rescue actually happened. Imagine the tension as the joint tactical team, including the police and the Guards Brigade, closed in on the hideout deep in the Gidan Dogo forest. The air was thick with the sound of gunfire for over 90 minutes. It wasn't just a random raid, it was a high-stakes battle to take back our people. While the criminals tried to use the difficult terrain to their advantage, our forces used superior tactics to overpower them. In the end, they didn't just scatter the gang, they captured two key suspects, Uba Sani and Abdul Bello, who are now in custody and providing useful information. If you are glad to hear that justice is being served, go ahead and like this video right now. And if you want to stay updated on every major development across the country, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest stories that matter most. What makes this gist even more interesting is how the community is reacting. While there is joy for the 20 people rescued, there is also a call for more boots on the ground. Local leaders are pointing out that the bandits are moving from forest to forest, from Niger State into Kaduna to escape the heat. This means our security agencies are playing a massive game of chess with these groups. Governor Uba Sani has even gone as far as hosting security heads to discuss how to block these transit routes once and for all. He is making it clear that Kaduna should not be a playground for anyone looking to cause trouble. The energy in the state is changing. People are no longer just staying quiet, they are sharing information more than ever before. This community intelligence is exactly what led the police to that forest hideout in the first place. It shows that when we work together, we actually get results. But the work isn't done yet. There are still families waiting for their loved ones, and the security teams are still out there in the heat and the rain, pushing through the hills to find the remaining members of the gang.